The modest extension of Blackpool's existing 18km tram route to Blackpool North was originally supposed to open in early to mid-2019. However, some 4 years later, the extension is still not open. This is despite the fact that works began on schedule in 2018, with the main contractor, Sisk, installing a new junction at North Pier, as well as new tracks and catenary along Talbot Road. Despite good progress being made on the installation of tracks and catenary along Talbot Road, the project has been held up by the final portion of the route to Blackpool North railway station. The main reason for the delay was due to a building which was occupied by Wilko standing in the way. The retailer was supposed to have moved to a new site so that the existing store could be demolished to make way for the arrival of the tram extension and to free up space for the larger £220 million Talbot Gateway redevelopment. This delay meant that demolition of the Wilko building did not start until 2020, and it was only after the building was demolished that work could begin on the construction of the new Holiday Inn and final part of the tram extension that will eventually terminate at a new North Station stop just outside the hotel. The North Station stop will be just a short walk from Blackpool North railway station, with an improved, fully accessible route forming part of the larger Talbot Gateway development. The £23 million budget for the tram extension does include the purchase of 2 new Flex D2 trams in order to provide 2 new additional services that will alternate from operating between North Station and Stargate and from North Station to Fleetwood. As far as I can tell, the route will be in addition to the existing service from Fleetwood to Stargate and will in fact provide additional capacity to the service which already has a 10-minute frequency during the summer season. As mentioned previously, the junction from North Pier towards Talbot Road has been in place for some time, with work taking place between 2018 and 2019, which saw a track joined to switches from the promenade lines, which had already been installed, to a new triangular shaped junction that will allow trams to travel north and south. The tracks along Talbot Road reached the Wilko building before it was demolished in 2020, but now finally the last sections of track are in place, with the 2 platforms at North Station and a diamond crossing that will allow trams to switch between tracks. Although the new tracks have been in place along Talbot Road for some time, that didn't mean an end to the roadworks, as reportedly 115 defects were found, ranging from poor surface quality to damaged utility ducts and an incorrectly constructed pedestrian crossing. Thankfully, it appears that all of the defects were rectified and at the expense of the contractor. And now that the final bits of tram infrastructure are in place, it is hoped that the extension will be ready to open soon. The last update that I could find, that was provided in January this year, stated that the extension should be open by May or June this year. From the extent of the works that I saw during my visit at the end of March, it still looks like there's quite a bit left to do, so it's perhaps more likely that it will open in June. But after a 4-year wait, I'm sure would-be passengers are just relieved that it's finally set to open soon. So there we are, that's the Blackpool tram extension. Hope you found this video informative, and if you have, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. It really does help to get my videos noticed and would be appreciated. But I'm going to leave it there for today, say until next time, bye bye.